Good morning, gang. Whether in the UK, wherever you are, good evening, guten tag, bonjour, buongiorno, all of that stuff. Welcome to a brand new show. Call it the last 10 match preview for the top four teams. So now it's becoming crunch time. As you all know, teams are actually at a stage where they have to win games. Games are going to be coming thick and fast, and teams need to be up for it week in, week out. So this show is just going to illustrate and talk about, what to look out for in these games, and they're literally merely just opinions from myself. So don't take it as factual. It's just an opinion. But if you're coming into my show, please take your shoes off. As you can see, I've got a nice house behind and I like to keep it clean. So if you can just keep it clean, make sure you smash the like button, do your sharing, put the notification bell so you're going to get this message and get this video, and you can watch it again next week, share it with your friends. So you could actually pull me up and say, well, Abs, it didn't actually go like that this weekend. It was actually not right. What you said was wrong. I understand that, but as content creators, we have to say things. So, okay, so let's start with the Arsenal Brentford game first, because that's the game today. I'm going to concentrate on first. Actually, let me get my facts right, because I need to know when the Villa game is as well. Let me just check that. Oh, so the Villa game, so we can talk about that later on into the stream. So Arsenal versus Brentford, and this is going to be at the Emirates today, evening kickoff. Now this game, for me, although I'm confident that we will beat Brentford, it's just one of those games, isn't it, that anything can happen. Considering that bum referee is going to be doing VAR, can't remember his name, the one who messed up in the Villa game. Paul, what is it? Paul, I can't remember. My brain's just fuzzy in the morning, man. After watching that fight last night as well, I'm just not woken up totally, as you can see. So yeah, I can see us winning that game comfortably. The only issue or problems that might arise is Tony might be on it. Tony might be, doing his shop window thing. I'm going to show you how good I am. I'm gonna, turn up today. Show Arteta how good I am. Show Arteta what you're missing. Show Arteta why you should buy me. Hopefully he has a shit game. He's not great. You've got players like Wissa as well with their late runs. That these players up front can cause trouble, and they like to play long as well. So it's going to be a battle, over the top. Gabriel and Saliba. Hopefully, they've got the means to, disrupt Tony and Wissa, and if Mbemo is back, their play. But it's the styles that are concerning, isn't it? Because we're gonna go for that elusive. Let's play the football on the ground, control the midfield. Whilst Brentford, as soon as they get the ball, they're going to launch the long ball up to Tony and look to bring other players in, whilst Tony holds onto the ball and make passes. We've also got Ramsdale in goal. Ramsdale in goal is a bit of a concern for me. Now, in one of the previous shows, it was mentioned that he's in the shop window now, so he wants to move on, and he could have a really good game today. That's a possibility, but also as well, I know he's training and stuff like that, but he's not played football, in a long time. Match conditions, situations. I remember when he came back against West Ham in that Carling Cup game. He was really jittery, really nervous on the ball. Okay, the first goal that West Ham scored was possibly a foul. However, he just looked jittery that game. His kicking was poor. The defense, they didn't seem to trust him in goal. That's the feelings I was getting at the time. And I just think if he can do something today, to help us out in this one game, then it would be nice because, you know, it's a squad game. And when you're called upon, you need to come into the team and, do your best instead of feeling sorry for yourself. Yeah. Act professional, do what you're supposed to do. Yeah. Clean sheet. If you have a clean sheet today, Ramsdale, then you know what? I'm taking my hat off to you because we need you to be 100% today. Big up to the one person who's watching this, by the way. Yeah. Hope you're well. So yeah, I just think that I think we're gonna really smash Brentford today. I can say that confidently. I don't care if it's 5-4-3, just as long as we beat them. So I don't want to talk too much about this game. Evening kickoff, 5:30 under the lights. Emirates will be buzzing. Let's hope that everyone doesn't go home early at 85 minutes because you've got enough time to get on that train. So stay there to the end. Support the team, support the lads. Support everyone. So yeah, as I said, I think it's going to be a 3-1 victory. Don't know who's going to score. Maybe Havertz gets on the score sheet again. So yeah, I'm very confident about winning that. So if we win that, we go to the top of the table for a few hours, and then yeah, that's the main game today. I don't really care about Man United or anyone else because they're not in the top 4. So bun them anyway. Let's move on to Tottenham and Villa and Tottenham tomorrow afternoon. Now this game could be quite spicy. Both teams, are fighting in that top 4 spot. Who's going to get top 4, out of Villa and Spurs? It could be anyone's at this moment in time. Villa at the moment, are on smoke at the moment. They're just winning games. They've got a style of play, that's quite exciting to watch now. They're not a boring team to watch. I think Villa, Emery's Villa, I think they've been brilliant this season, and it would be refreshing to see a team like Villa clinch top 4. Everyone knows Spurs already how good they are as well when it comes to the top 4 clashes, top 4 positions as well. So Spurs are going to want to say in that. So yeah, it's going to be a good game because both teams, they kind of play similar, both quite attacking, defensively they're okay, got good forwards. Ollie Watkins, brilliant, been brilliant this season. I think he's got how many goals? 18 goals. I'm not too sure, maybe less than that. I don't know. Also, we've got Son on Spurs team as well. So it's going to be a good game. I think that's going to be a really good game tomorrow. I do think though that game is going to be a draw. I don't think Spurs go to the Villa ground and absolutely smash them. I think it's going to be a difficult game. And I think there's going to be goals. So I'm going to say 2-2, Desmond 2-2. And yeah, I think that's going to be a very good game. These two teams battling. And whoever wins, if there's a winner out of this team, out of these both teams, I think that's going to be the team that gets top four. That's who I think. So if there's a winner, whoever wins it, I think they're going to claim top four. There's a lot of football to be played, but I just think the momentum starts if any of those, whichever one of those team wins. But I'm going for a draw, so I'm going for a Desmond 2-2. Big up to Rosie in the building. She says, smash the likes and sub to Football Bands channel, please, and thank you. Thank you, my mod. Top of the morning to you. Hope you're well. And yeah, on to the last game of the top four. We've got Liverpool versus Man City. So this is going to be the biggest game of the weekend, obviously. Yeah, you've got the top two clashing. I think there's a point between both teams. I've already spoken about what I think on both teams. Both great teams. You know, this is what gets me though. So there's a split. So Man City, they've been great, or they've been okay, but they've been winning games. They think that they're going to go to Anfield and just smash. You know, some of their fans think they're just going to go to Anfield and smash Liverpool. I just don't see that happening. I just don't see that happening. You can talk about Liverpool's injuries. You can talk about they've got young players. You can talk about whatever. You don't go to Anfield and smash Liverpool. It doesn't happen. Yeah. It rarely happens. Yeah. Man City's record at Liverpool isn't great. They last won in the COVID season. How long ago was that? So these guys, these City fans, think they're going to go to Liverpool and just smash them. I think it's an absolute joke, to be honest. You know, and I think they need to put a bit more respect on Liverpool's name. You know, Liverpool are going for the title. They've been up there for such a long time. I wonder if City were to win, though, yeah, and were to go on to win the league, would Liverpool be classed as bottle jobs? Just ask yourself that. Probably not, because they're only a point ahead. But I just think it's going to be a great game. Once again, I can see that being a draw, possibly a 2-2 draw, another 2-2, Desmond. I can't see, unless there's going to be a clutch moment, you know, from Salah or a Foden or a Haaland. I just can't, you know, second half, you know, is going to be great. I just don't know. It's one of those games, isn't it? You don't know, innit? You know, all it takes is an individual mistake, and then, you know, someone to just go on and just clutch moment, last minute. I think Nunes is going to have a good game. I've just got a feeling him running in behind, you know, the City defense, because if you notice, City against United, Rashford had Diaz and Kyle Walker on toast, you know, with the pace from behind. If Nunes gets that chances, the only thing with Nunes is he's a great finisher one day and he's shit the next day. So I don't know, man. I think that's going to be a draw. I think it's going to be a bit cagey as well, that game. I just don't see a winner in that game. Both great managers, you know, both going to be tense tomorrow. And I just think it's going to be a great game. Let us know what you think the scores are going to be in that Man City Liverpool game, because it's such a hard game to call. I don't think it's an easy game just to say, yeah, Man City are going to go there and smash Liverpool. I just can't see it whatsoever. I don't care whether Keller's in goal, he's decent. They still got Van, what's his, oh my god, I can't even think. Van Dijk at the back. I don't know if Canute is injured or whether he'll be playing, so that's I don't know about that. So yeah, I think that'd be a draw. But it's all going to be exciting, you know, tomorrow and today. I think Arsenal Brentford game will be a good game as well. Rosie's got a question. She said, "What do you think about the Wolves and Fulham game? Where's Where is it being played? Is it at Fulham? Let me have a look. I don't know where the game is being played. Let me see. Wolves versus Fulham. Oh, it's at Wolves. Do you know what? I'm gonna say Wolves will win that game because they got home advantage. Let me see what have they. What's the history like between these two teams? Not that it's gonna say much, but let's have a look. I just think Wolves will have too much with Pedro Neto in the side. Let me have a look if there's anything head to head. But then again, Fulham was also on a good run as well. They've got a good run of form as well. So, man, Paulino's back as well. Oh, Wang's out. Cunha is out as well, obviously with hamstring. Jimenez is back in training after a hamstring. Fulham are winless in 17 league and cup ties to Wolves since a 4-0 victory in the old division. Wow, so Fulham don't beat Wolves at Wolves. They don't beat Wolves at the Molineux. 1985. So yeah, that could be a draw as well. I'm gonna go for a Wolves win though. I think Wolves will win that. I just think Wolves will just be too strong. So yeah. Villa play Tottenham on Sunday too. Villa are favourites to win. Yeah, do you know what? I think that game's going to be a draw. I'm not too sure. I don't know. It's going to be a weird one. It's definitely going to be a weird one. Definitely going to be a weird one. So yeah. Oh, Spurs are favourites to win. You think so? Yeah. I think Villa. If anything, will be the favourites because they're at home, and Villa's been really good at home. So I don't know. I still think that'd be a draw though. I really still think that'd be a draw. So yeah. But anyway, guys, that was just a quick preview. I'm gonna be here later on at 5:30. Make sure you tap the like button. Make sure you subscribe. And make sure you join me for the Arsenal Brentford watch along. I don't know what guests I'll have. I heard Tony might be coming. I don't know if Wolfie or anyone else is going to be here, but who cares? You've got me anyway. So big up yourselves. Big up Rosie. Kate's partner is a Wolves fan. Yeah, she'll be happy. Yeah, definitely. Wolfie's missus. Hopefully we'll. Do you know what? I'm a London lad, and I don't Fulham beat us this year. So, do you know what though? Do you know I want Fulham to win because if Fulham win, they go above Chelsea. I think any team that goes above Chelsea, I'm happy. Let me check the league table again because any team that goes above Chelsea is a victory to me as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, Fulham are just a point behind. So yeah, a Fulham victory would do nice. Or actually, do you know what? Whoever wins that game, I don't mind because it will make it harder for Chelsea to catch them. Anyway, if Wolves go 3 points, then it'd be harder for Chelsea to catch them. So I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. So yeah, man. Big up yourself. Big up Rosie in the building. My mod doing great work for me. Thank you very much. Letting everyone know what's going on. I wouldn't change you as a mod for anyone, and I won't be actually hearing it from anyone. If anyone wanted to say, "Oh, blah blah blah," there's only one Rosie, in the chat. So if you don't like it, anyway, I'm going to be out. I hope you have a good Saturday. Join me here at 5:30 this evening. And yeah, man, we are out. Peace.